In Crusader Kings 3, several kingdoms can be created through decisions, typically requiring a certain amount of land, a high level of prestige, and a hefty sum of gold. There are about 15 such kingdoms in the game except for one, the Kingdom of Fashion. Unlike the others, this title can only be obtained through luck. To form the Kingdom of Fashion, you must own the Royal Court DLC, be at peace, and either you or your liege must have Fashion level 4 amenities. Interestingly, I tested whether a vassal could obtain it, and it appears to be blocked, likely to prevent an easy way to gain independence from a king or cheaply upgrade to king status under an emperor. Even if you meet these requirements, obtaining the title isn't guaranteed. You must keep introducing fashion until you successfully acquire it. The title itself is unique. It comes with no land, serving purely as an honorary distinction. Furthermore, it's not hereditary. When the holder dies, the title is destroyed, allowing someone else to claim it in the future. What if you could make it a landed title? With the Legends of Dead DLC, the de jure drift title becomes possible after completing a legitimacy type legend. So the plan today, secure the Kingdom of Fashion, complete a legend, and see if we can turn this honorary title into a true kingdom. Let's begin. I mean, that makes sense. We start out with actually a dynastic legacy, which is nice. You own 7 out of 11, so actually, we don't need that much more than what we have. What we need to do is just create Genoa, which I think we already have. We just need to get more land. Piedmont, Emilia, so probably have to fight her, but she usually gets excommunicated, Matilda, by being a bad person. We are the Chancellor. That makes sense. Fellow vassals like us, monthly lifestyle or diplomacy lifestyle increases. And then we get spit on by the Kaiser on top of all the things we do. Right there, we're creating an independent faction because the Kaiser literally spat in our face. Like, what? Why he do that? I would like to see India and also the step obviously is getting content. I really want to see something happen in India because I feel like they dropped India in CK2 and then didn't really do very much with it. Rome, as our lands are ravished with plague, which maybe we can revoke it on this next guy. 60% chance. How much money can we send it to him? I don't really want to pay him for this. Let's try to revoke it, and then if we have to fight a war, we have to fight a war. I don't love that, but cool. I have a sneaking suspicion we got better. Okay, never mind. Chat. There was never a doubt. Is there a claimant that we can steal dating or Sims? I wanted to make a video about. I used to make a series called Spreadsheets and Swords where we would go around, follow the couple characters like 50 times in a row just to see what they get up to. Like I did it with Hastings and I did it with the England invasion. I might kind of want to watch 50 games of Matilda, seeing how often she cheats, and I'm gonna guess it's probably a 95% chance she's gonna cheat. All right, England, I need you to wrap it up. We got wars to fight, and I need your soldiers to be in it. Is this our best commander? No, this is an annoying thing that the game does. Put some random dude in charge that isn't a good commander. Matilda's a fine name. I remember one time I had a 9-year war in Hungary for de jure land in my Irish Empire. Yikes. Yikes. Any war that goes over like 5 years, it feels like that's too long of a war, especially for CK3. The funny thing, this is what happens every game I've ever played of Crusader Kings 3. I start a challenge in the I should have just started as Italy in 866, and then the challenge would get off to a right start. Instead, we always do it this way, where we're like, oh, let's build this whole situation up, instead of actually getting straight to the challenge. Because the hardest part is going to be the RNG that I'm praying for. Who's the coolest person that plays CK3? It's probably T-Pain. That one time that he was paid to promote the game. Do you guys remember that?
Starting my own religion. Kaboom.
Do y'all remember when T-Pain was doing the release of the game? Do you think he ever played it again after that point? Kind of a goofy thing to think about. More plague. Let's just survive one more month and then we can make Italia. All right, we're king. To become the king of fashion, you need to get our amenities. We're going to put them all the way up just to make sure that that's happening. And then we're going to do this one as well so we can recruit some better help. Then it gives us option to introduce new fashion at court. Costs 35 gold. We don't have that right now, but we can get it soon. We have too many held duchies. That makes sense. Alrighty. So step 1 completed. We're getting vassals granted to us by the Kaiser. Love to see it. Love to see it. Love to see it. So now Italy is all under our control. Means a lot of those things I just changed are changing back. 40 whole point gold, 150 prestige. No court can claim to be stylish as ours. Our court is the battleground of fashion. It is high time I made my own effort to establish a new vogue amongst the nobility. So this can go one of three ways. Well, four ways. Nothing really happens. Some people get pissed off at us. We get kudos for the new fashion, or we get the kingdom of fashion. I don't know how many times this is going to happen. We're going to have to click this button. We could do it every 5 years. So I'm hoping we get it right off the bat. Hope we get something good, but we did not. We just got a new fashion at core, which sucks. It's unfortunate. That being said, we could start an independence faction. These kids want to be independent. In fact, I'm currently playing a game of CK3 while watching this. I mean, it seems to be a standard amongst the fans. People love to tune in and listen to me gab about things. And also play along, not play along, play their own game. Would he accept? That's the question. Let's get our army back down here. What is Matilda doing? Girl, you drunk. Where are you going? She's joined her husband. I'm surprised she didn't murder her husband already. I'm really feeling ourselves. So if we wanted to win this war, we have to go all the way to their capital. That's the most annoying thing about this. Let's just press the demand, see if he'll just give it to us for free. I mean, a boy, what's a boy to do? I guess we're gonna I guess we're gonna die. Falco! Fulco! Dear Fulco, my dearest Fulco has come of age. Our coalition of dudes isn't working out. All I wanted to do was become the king of fashion, not the dead king of fashion. We've been imprisoned. Lonely days, man. Escape prison. Did we escape? No, we did not. Can we ransom ourselves? How much do we cost? For a hook? Sure. How's the run going so far, Kevin? You know, it's going. We got put in prison. It wasn't great. I thought I was losing my mind, which I probably am. Oh, fuck yeah. Let's fucking go. 2 times? That's absolutely the best luck. So now we need to get the legend decision. Which one gives us the options? Let's look at the legends. I think it is heroic, or is it legitimacy? Our failed independence war right into becoming king of fashion. You love to see it. Also, the king is excommunicated. Upon his death, it gets destroyed. So it needs to become, that's why we need the legend, legitimizing legend, which I'm trying to think. Oh, love to see this guy bend the knee. This family legend seed is used only once per dynasty and can be this. Is this a mighty endeavor one? Doesn't give us what we want, does it? It is a legitimizing one. Okay, perfect. We just need a shit ton more money. So. Ooh. Switch to chivalry culture tradition with have a 200 prestige discount. Huh. I've never gotten that event. Have you guys? Or have you added on to this event? Unconditional love. That reminds me. We need to get, or we already have a nursemaid, right? Yeah. Cool. All right, we can do a legend. So level 2 gains access to expand decision, allowing you to immediately de jure drift a duchy title into your realm. That's what we want. That will allow us to let's jump ahead a little bit. You know, it's just an hour of me looking at the map, hoping that the legend would spread quickly. 78, we're so close. 2 more. Give it to me. I deserve it. I'm a good person. One more. Yes, okay. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna destroy the Kingdom of Italy so that there's no ifs, ands, or buts. And then we're going to go here and we're going to increase the quality. So when we complete, we're going to complete this one, which gains access to expand the kingdom decision, allowing you to immediately de jure drift a duchy and title into your realm. That's done. The Gucci gang is about to see if we can make this decision pop, or is it going to say no? As a legendary renowned king, my name is celebrated across my realm and beyond. Some lands as the Duchy of Lombard have uncertain future, either inside or outside the kingdom fashion. With a population at its height and status of this title in flux, it could be used my legend of status to settle the matter at once and for all. So, Italy has Lombardy, and as of now, the kingdom of fashion does exist. Doing a drift if we want to. Cannot perform this task. There are no valid targets, but maybe, wait, let's see. Will it update? There are no valid targets. What's my favorite empire to form? I mean, the Slavic Empire is pretty fun. Also, do you see this? Because we're not technically part of it. Wow, we've just made a blank spot on the map. All right, now we actually kind of have to see this through. Will it still get destroyed? End of this situation. I'm gonna actually destroy the title of Italy again to see what happens. So it still gets destroyed. Interesting. But does that mean we can still create it again? Huh. But upon our deaths, does it constantly just get destroyed? Interesting. That is so weird. So form it, but every time you die, you get reverted back to a duke, which sucks because we lost Savoy and Piedmont. What an interesting little tidbit of information we just learned there. I mean, it would be fun to, like, I don't know how to exploit that, being able to move from king to duke every time you go to a new character. And then always being able to recreate the kingdom if you wanted to. I think there's something there that we can mess around with. I think I've hit the natural conclusion of what we were trying to do for this run. Thank you for everybody who's watched the stream. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you would be so kind as to check out our YouTube, our Twitch, our TikTok, we have all three of those things we're active on. We usually stream Tuesday, Wednesday, and now I think Sunday afternoons in the Pacific. But yeah, that's all I got. Have a good rest of your day. Ciao, guys.